What's going on, guys? I'm Dylan with Constrictor Culture, back with another video for you guys. And today we're going to talk about what's the difference between getting a het snake and a visual recessive. So to start it off, in ball pythons there is genes that are known as hets, and then there's genes that is the visual version of that het. So when a snake has what's called the het version, let's say het clown, for example, because it's a recessive gene. So say it's het clown, the snake will carry the gene on from the parent that had it, so the visual version of that. So the visual mother had the gene, let's say, and she was bred to a normal, so all the babies in that pairing will now be 100% het clown. And the way it works is it means all those babies will carry that gene, but you won't visually see it. So the only way you know if it's really a het clown is from the parents, and that's how you can verify what it is. And you can get hets in, it's a percentage thing. So if you have a pure visual, you're going to get all 100%. If you put a het to a het, you're going to get, it should be 66%. If you only have one het on one side, it'll be a 50% chance. And then if it's anything lower than that, you're pretty much, it's a low percentage of the offspring being it, unless you prove out that this one was like 100% het and so forth. And that's like a whole video for itself to explain all that and how it works. So there's a difference though, in the sense that if you buy a het, so let me show you a good example. Stool. So this girl right here, which, okay, she's not out right now, so she's not going to take my finger off. Here. So this girl right here, which is our asphalt het clown, as you can see, she just looks like a typical asphalt, and you wouldn't ever know if she was het unless you know the parents and who you're getting it from and a trusted source and so forth. So yeah, so this is an example of a basic 100% het right here, female. And I'll show you exactly the same genes, but the visual version of this and how much difference, like the visual and recessives can change up the snake and how much of a difference it can make. She just bit me 2 days ago when I was trying to feed. So that was nice. It was a great day. But, right here. Here's the male. Get him. So, Coco. So he's dull right now. He looks like he's probably going to be going into shed here pretty soon. But as you can see, the difference in the snake. This is a visual version of an asphalt clown. And it's a crazy difference compared to the het version. And you're going to have a lot of hets, and hets are usually good to make. You want to be het strong. If you can be visual strong, that's also better because you have a much more guaranteed chance of getting your visuals and your recessive genes. But you want to stay het heavy, make double hets, all kinds of things, just hets and everything. And you'll build a very strong foundation that'll be good for later on. And for like investing into like what if you should buy hets into like your females or to your males. Personally, for me, the way I see it is buy your hets if you're going to in your females for the reason that they're only able to go to one person that season. They're in the way of saying like they're not going to be able to go to multiple different males and get different clutches. They're only going to have one clutch. So you get a het in their female because then it's a guarantee, it's just that one, and you're not having to spend the extra $1,000 or more or whatever for the visual version. But I would buy it, preferably spend a little bit extra on the male when it's coming time to breed, for the simple fact is the male, he's able to go to 4, 5, however well you're at breeding them and spreading out your male to all your females. He's able to go to multiple females in a sense where your females aren't. So that's the reason that I would say to get het heavy in your females versus your males. because one male is able to just go to as many females as you can get him to without overdoing him. Having too many hets is never going to be realistically a problem. The more hets you build into your projects, and the more you're able to put recessives into genes that you want to work with, the better off those projects will be in the long run, and you'll make the visual version. So you'll build a het, let's say the asphalt clown, you put him to something else, and then you get all 100% het clowns out of it. All those babies, in a sense, will be useful if they have like your asphalt or anything more, because they're all going to be recessive. So there's never a problem with building too many hets into a project and working more and getting more. It just makes the project a lot more, it builds a better foundation for it, in the sense of you're going to have more play with how you want to get like different genes and so forth into it. So that's pretty much a quick little video of why and how hets kind of somewhat work. There's a whole chart I can make and show kind of like how the percentages work and so forth of all hets, and like the breakdown of like the 100 to 66 to 50%, and get even crazier and lower. But your chances with, you don't even really talk about below the 50%, because it's not really that probable. It's not even a 50% chance that you're going to get it. It's so like thin. So yeah, that's just a quick little video for today. Make sure to subscribe, like, comment. Follow us on IG at constrictor_culture, and peace.